All right, let's bring things back here locally.
Yeah.
Dealing with some of those conditions that they were just talking about there in that package is here at home as well. But fortunately, we've got this rain coming into the area, Cedric, that can help us out.
Yeah, no dangerous heat around here this week. You know, we were dealing with it for like what it seemed like forever just a couple weeks ago. But yeah, not this week. We've got some cooler air. We've got the rain, as you can see, becoming the main theme. And I think that's going to increase in the coming days. So if you haven't gotten enough yet, don't worry, you still have opportunity.
Bring it on.
That's right. Let's take a look here at what we got going on outside right now. You say, Cedric, it's going to rain? Really doesn't look like rain. Well, don't worry, though. The looks can be deceiving, okay? You know what I'm saying? When we get the skies that are clearing out like they are now, that's helping to add some instability. So we've got some moisture in the upper levels of the air that's moving in. Now we just need a trigger to help spark off more of those scattered showers and storms, and I think we'll see that this afternoon. Now, it's going to still be scattered, very similar to yesterday for today, but the rain chance, I think, does become likely as we go into the next 24 hours. So your weather headlines. Yes, the monsoon moisture is here. We're talking about daily downpours likely across the Beehive state as we go into the next couple of days. Today, it's scattered thunderstorms out there for us, meaning not everyone will see them. Hear that? Yeah, that may be you when you walk outside, scattered. And then as we get into the rest of the week, I do think the chances become more likely for your Tuesday and a Wednesday. With that, temperatures are going to remain at or below average. So that's the second part of this scenario here. Because of the extra clouds and the rain out there, we're going to see these temperatures that are going to be remaining on, I wouldn't say chilly, but they would definitely be on the cooler side of things. But don't worry. If you're saying we don't want the rain, we don't want the cooler temperatures, we want to keep the summer weather. Well, as we get towards the weekend, just in time, we're talking drier and slightly warmer temperatures building back in across the area. So kind of a little bit of everything for everyone out there for you when it comes to this weather forecast. All right, let's get you right over to the radar now. And you can see as we look at the state radar, not much to show you. We had this disturbance this morning that brought us some clouds and some scattered showers overnight. That's pushing up into Wyoming now. We still have a couple of spotty showers here up towards the Uintas, just south of Manila, heading into the Evanston area. But you'll notice now we're starting to see some pop-up activity now into our southern mountains. This is all because we still have that flow coming in around high pressure out of the south, pumping in that monsoon moisture. So here's wave number one now. That's pushing to the north. Today, we'll see a few pop-up scattered showers and storms. And then wave number two will be to our south in Arizona. That will push in as we go into our Tuesday. I'll show you that here in just a moment. But this afternoon, we'll see more of this activity beginning between now and about 3, 4 o'clock to pop up. But again, notice it's going to be hit or miss, scattered in nature across the area. But areas like Washington County could get hit again this afternoon. Same things over towards the West Desert and up into the Uintas and southwest Wyoming. This will continue into the evening hours. Now, it'll start to fade out, but there will still be some scattered showers lasting into the evening hours, so be aware of that for any outdoor plans. But here we go, Tuesday morning, we're going to be watching a disturbance coming out of Arizona from the south, so I think there's a good chance of scattered showers and storms tomorrow morning across southern Utah. And then as we go into the afternoon hours, this is just after lunchtime, notice that moisture begins to shift to the north. So I think a good chance that we see a wave of moisture moving from south to north across the state. By lunchtime, we're talking Delta, Richfield, over towards the Emory area getting hit pretty good, maybe down towards Cedar City. And then by the afternoon hours, just in time for the afternoon commute, we're talking about Cache Valley, the Wasatch Front, all the way down I-15 from Nephi over towards Richfield. We can see some of the heaviest activity, and then even down into southeast Utah. So that moisture will continue to stream from south to north across the state. So a pretty good chance of showers and storms affecting pretty much the entire state as we go into your Tuesday. And then Wednesday, this disturbance will kind of rotate by to our north, but it'll still keep especially northern Utah in that active pattern with another good chance of those showers and storms. So as we go into Tuesday and Wednesday, we're just going to increase that monsoonal moisture with that low pressure approaching and combining with that high pressure to give us an even isolated flash flood risk across the entire state here. And it looks to stay pretty wet and active all the way through the first few days of September. Temperatures out there, 70s and 80s expected right now. As you step out the door, we're going to be in the 80s and low 90s for highs as we go throughout the day. But I got to show you this. The Wasatch Front, below average all the way into the weekend. St. George, below average for you as well, all the way into the weekend. So 98 today turns into only 89 Tuesday, with showers and thunderstorms becoming likely. And the Wasatch Front, you guessed it, scattered storms today. Thunderstorms likely for your Tuesday and the Wednesday. Get used to that sound, folks. An active pattern is upon us. Alyssa?